To the show from House Oversight, Congressman Pat Fallon. Okay, Congressman, you were at the hearing. Congressman Cori Bush says this is not a ban on gas stoves. You know, it looks like the regulations say, yeah, it is. And wouldn't this hurt black and brown poor communities and middle-class communities and minority communities, all of those communities across the nation? Because they would have to buy new appliances.
Yeah, Liz, I didn't know. You know, last Congress, the Democrats taught us that the weather and pollution and COVID was racist. But today, Ranking Member Bush on my subcommittee taught us that apparently gas stoves are racist. I was unaware. And yes, they kept saying over and over again, this isn't a ban on gas stoves. Yes, it is. It's regulating them out of existence, which is a de facto ban. And according to even the Department of Energy, 96% of current stoves wouldn't even be compliant.
So how can Congress not weigh in here? And, you know, the White House can just do this and force everyone to buy an electric car. How come Congress has no say in this radical change to the economy?
Well, because it's overreaching. The executive branch is now overreaching again. And are we a rule of law country, or are we going to have the law of the rule, where we have a bureaucracy? Basically, it's a dictatorship by an unelected bureaucracy, and we have to push back. And that's why we had this hearing today, Liz.
Okay, you spoke at the hearing today. Let's watch the fireworks. Watch this.
Celebrity chefs are suing. They like their gas stoves. They get exceptions for their businesses. Courts are even ruling in their favor. This is just outrageous logic. Why are celebrities getting favored treatment over everyday Americans?
I have a 6-burner double oven range that sits on legs. I mean, I miss her right now.
Think about, my colleague says he likes gas stoves. I like gas stoves. We all like gas stoves. Gas stoves have an enormous impact, a negative impact on the climate and on humans' health.
I mean, we do have to fund the Department of Energy. That's coming up in a couple of months. If you can't even come in here and answer questions, why would we fund you?
Is that a real threat? Are you guys going to go after the funding for the Energy Department?
Boy, I'd really like to, because this is not the first time that they've done this. They work for the taxpayers. We are the elected representatives of the taxpayers. And if they can't come to a hearing for the people that they, by extension, work for, then what good are they, Liz? If they're so proud of their new rule, then they should come and defend this rule. And I found it interesting that Ranking Member Bush said she likes gas stoves, and yet she just said gas stoves were dangerous and they kill people. So which is it? That's not logical.
Well, what can you guys do about it?
Well, we could, as my good friend Byron Donald said from Florida, we could use the power of the purse. We do fund them. We could cut their budget. And I think that we quite frankly should, if they continue to ignore the will of Congress.
All right. Congressman Pat Fallon, thanks for joining us tonight.
Thanks, Liz. God bless.